So, ladies and gentlemen, we got the win. We got the dub in the end. 3 points in the bag. And honestly, guys, a much improved performance from what we've seen the past few games, guys. Very impressed with what I saw in this game today, guys. Obviously, we needed to see a response from that game against Real Madrid. And long behold, Barça today, they turned up, guys. We won today against Elche by 3-1 goals by Lamine Yamal, Ferran Torres, Rafa Mir for Elche, and obviously man like MBE young boy Rashford getting in the score sheet, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Omar BYT. And yes, this is the match reaction to the Barca game. Now, guys, first of all, quick apology. I didn't do a match reaction. I didn't do a watch along today. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am really sick right now. I've been sick since yesterday. I am in no shape at all to really do anything. I thought, at the end of the day, we need to do a match reaction for the community, guys, because you all know I couldn't get you a reaction. I couldn't give you guys a watch along. So, wanted to give you guys a reaction. And apologies, guys, if I stutter during this match reaction, guys. Like I said, I'm not really feeling well. But listen, enough of the jibby jabber. Let's get into this match reaction. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. And look, I'm gonna be honest, was it a 10 out of 10 performance? Absolutely not. But it was definitely an improvement from what we've seen, I would say, since that Sevilla game, right? This is without a doubt the best performance I've seen since then, right? I feel like we were more comfortable. We were more clinical in this game, even though we could have scored more, right? The attack really did their thing today. And to be honest with you, right, I'm going to be honest with you guys. The lineup, right, my lineup today, my prediction was bang on. You guys, if you guys watch my match preview, I actually got the lineup 100% accurate, right? He actually played Araujo and Garcia as the defensive partnership today, right? He brought Casado in the midfield, alongside De Jong and Fermin Lopez. The front three was the same, like I mentioned, and also Chesney and Gore and Koundé and Balde out in the right back positions. And look, from the start, I was very impressed, right, with the intensity I saw from this team. Right now, it didn't start that way, right? We conceded like after 2 minutes, but it was in the end offside, right? It wasn't given, so lucky us, I guess. But we did recover quickly. We got an early goal thanks to man like Lamine. Listen. Man like Lamine broke up with his girlfriend, and then all of a sudden his form starts going up. I'm just saying, bro, it is what it is. But he did get the opening goal of the game, and before we could even settle down and celebrate the goal, it was already 2-0. Man like Ferran Torres today getting the score sheet. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, right? I started seeing shades of what I saw last season when we would just go on a madness in the first half, score like 2 or 3 goals. I saw that. I was like, nah, man, I like the reaction. Get a third one. Let's get a big win. Let's get a statement win. Give us something as fans that we can, gravitate towards, you know what I mean, right? We can all cling on to and actually give us some hope. But honestly, that's where things really, they improve after that. We got a few chances here and there, but in the end, we didn't get it third. We actually ended up conceding. And once again, defense doing what it does best, not doing their job. Now, the defense wasn't as terrible as it was the past few games, but still, no clean sheet, right? I predicted 3-0. We won the game 3-1. I should have known better, right? That's me being naive, right? But in the end, Rafa Mir gave them a goal, gave them a lifeline, and you know what, right? Fair play to Elche. I feel like I feel like, you know what it is, right? They actually played better than I thought they would. They actually, they had a few opportunities. Rafa Mir, honestly, right, he had a lot of opportunities. In the second half, he hit the post during the game, right? It was an amazing performance from him. He could have easily gotten a hat-trick, but we nullified him. And in the end, second half came in. To be honest with you, I didn't see the intensity that I saw in the first half in the second half, right? In the end, we did get a goal in the second half. Man like MB, young boy, man like Rashi, he deserved the goal today. He played very well. And honestly, his loan deal so far has been cooking. I can't even lie. He's been cooking in his loan deal. and he got another goal. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's his second goal in La Liga so far. So you know what, he's beginning to adapt to life in La Liga. Got himself a goal. Amazing performance from him today. And you know what, right, the front three today, they did their thing. I don't think Yamal was good in that second. To be honest with you, I think Yamal was really quiet in that second half. Really quiet, right? Ferran Torres was also very quiet. For me, Fermin Lopez today, without a shadow of a doubt, he was the man of the match. Amazing performance. He got 2 assists today. And look, ever since he's come back from injury, the sky's been the limit with him, right? He's shown what we've been missing the past few games, right? And speaking of missing, some good news today. And I was very surprised when I actually saw this. Man like Dani Olmo today. I didn't even realize he was actually going to be available for this game. But yeah, he came on today. Later on, came on for Fermin Lopez. I was surprised to see that. But I am happy to see him. I know he wasn't in good form coming into before his injury. But to have that competition between Fermin and Dani Olmo is great. It's amazing. And it's going to drive them both. And right now, Fermin is up, right? Dani Olmo has a lot of work to do before he can get back in this lineup. And also, like you can see, guys, man like Robert Lewandowski today got his game back. He's back in La Liga. We've missed him. I was very happy to see some of the injured players come back today. I was really ecstatic to see them today, right? Amazing. And I was also happy to see man like Doc DRO get an opportunity today. I was happy to see him, right? I need to see more of these kids, right? Seeing Dro, I need to see more of Bernal as well, right? Because listen, with all the injuries we have, we got to do something. You feel me, right? But in the end, like I mentioned, it was a professional performance. I feel like, if there's any negative things I could take out of this game, I feel like Elche were really wasteful, and if they were more clinical, they could have gotten maybe 1 or 2 more goals in the game. But I could even say the same thing for us. I think Yamal had a great opportunity to get a second, didn't take it. But really, yeah, it is what it is. Barcelona, we got the W in the end. Very good performance. And you know what? At the end of the day, it's back to 5 points, right? That's what we wanted to see, right? We wanted to see the win. At this point, all we can do now is to just stay on the trail. That's it. We can only stay on the trail now of Real Madrid, right? It is what it is, right? Focus on ourselves. Forget about what Real Madrid is doing. They're going to do their thing. They're top of the table. They're just going to focus on themselves. They're not focused on what's happening to us. We have to focus on ourselves, and we have to make sure that we start racking up wins after wins after wins. Because you know what it is? That's the only way I can see us having any hope of staying in this title race. But in the end, 3-1 victory, 3 points in the bag, and now Club Brugge next in the Champions League, guys. Big up to every single one of you guys who've been watching. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and listen, guys, as I always say whenever I end these streams, guys, Fiscal Barça, Fiscal Catalonia, on to Club Brugge, guys. Peace.